In news just in, 2 Sophiatown policemen have been arrested on the charges of murder and defeating the ends of justice. They were nabbed following the murder of 21-year-old Bradley Sauls, who was gunned down in Westbury in July earlier this year. The arrest of the officers brings to 7 the total number of suspects arrested in connection with this particular murder. The latest breakthrough follows the deployment of a multidisciplinary task team in Westbury as part of efforts to stabilise this area. For more on this story, we're now joined on the line by National Police spokesperson Vishnu Naidoo. Mr. Naidoo, a very good morning to you. Firstly, can you confirm the arrests and what they are charged with?
Yes, very good morning, and thank you for this opportunity. Yes, I can confirm the arrest of the 2 police officers, as you quite rightly indicated. The arrest of these police officers brings the total to 7, the number of suspects arrested in connection with the murder of the 21-year-old man on the 24th of July. Of course, they've been arrested in connection with this murder, so then they're now being charged with murder as well as defeating the ends of justice after they have allegedly concealed critical evidence when they arrived at a crime scene on that fateful day of the 24th of July. And subsequent to that, a multidisciplinary task team was established. They conducted their investigations, which investigations led them to arrest the first 4 suspects last Friday, which is the 5th of October. And then subsequent to that arrest, a 5th suspect was arrested yesterday morning, followed by the arrest of the 2 police officers, a warrant officer and a sergeant from the Sophiatown police station. And they are all currently in police custody at the moment.
We understand that there are also imminent arrests. Tell us about that.
Well, we don't believe that we have, arrested all of the suspects as yet in connection with this murder. Of course, after the first few arrests were effected, more arrests started to emerge, and we're confident that as this investigation continues now, we can see that there's possibility of more arrests being effected. So we believe that more arrests will be imminent. We don't want to go into too much of details about that at this stage because it does have the potential to compromise this part of the investigation. But I think it's safe to say that more arrests are imminent.
Are these arrests part of a broader effort to bring peace back to Westbury, and what other cases are being solved?
Well, indeed, this is just, in terms of the multidisciplinary deployment to stabilize the Westbury area. There's been this multidisciplinary investigative task team there as well to ensure that while we conduct patrols, conduct eye visibilities, proactive operations, crime intelligence-driven operations, we also still have to investigate those crimes that have already been committed. You know that now I've mentioned the killing of the 21-year-old on the 24th, Bradley Sauls. Of course, there were other incidents. There was a mother who was killed, as well as a 10-year-old boy who was wounded during a crossfire between 2 gangs. So that case also has to be investigated. There's also widespread allegations of drug dealing, drug trafficking in the area. There's widespread allegations of corruption by the local police in the area. So all of these cases have to be investigated. And we have to make sure that while we're stabilizing the area from a proactive point of view, that reactively we can finalize those cases and instill confidence in the hearts and minds of the community of Westbury, so that we can get greater cooperation from the community moving forward in terms of proactively preventing crimes from taking place, as well as to ensure that all other crimes that were committed can be investigated and dealt with successfully.
Do we have a court appearance date for these 2 policemen?
Well, so far, from the 7 that have already appeared, 4 of them have appeared on Monday morning. They've been remanded in police custody until the 18th of October. The 5th suspect, together with the 2 police officers that were arrested yesterday and last night, respectively, they are expected to appear in court today on those charges that have said charges of murder and defeating the ends of justice.
Thank you so much for that update.
Okay, thank you very much.
Vishnu Naidoo is a spokesperson for the South African Police Services. On to other stories, the social